What's your thoughts about my SmackDown review for June 26, 2026? It was taped. So, yeah. It was in the O2 Arena in London, England, because it was a taped show and all that. We're on the stupid Saudi slop. Literally. That's... Anyways, we're in the arena where Trick Williams and Lily, she is in the ring. And that made him miss SmackDown. He said he didn't just miss SmackDown. He just said last week he went to Jamaica and Lily Archie was there with their last election was there, so I guess they got married and stuff like that. And Trick says that Ricky Sane is one he will compete against at Night Champions and all that. Then Ricky Sane comes out. It was just a whatever promo exchange. That's all it is. Anyways, then there's a Alexa Bliss interview to talk about what happened last week. It's Kenny comes in and does all this, and they lose to Beef at Meach, the two biggest jobbers in the ever. And then out goes Chelsea Green, who his beat with a Singapore cane, and then she entered the ring with it. The fucking cane says that doesn't work for me, and leaves the ring. Yeah. One out of five. This was just not good. Anyways, then Tomatonga and Talatonga, said what Solo did on Raw to Jay, and that's was a problem. And Tama says they are tired of being dragged into Solo's war with Roman Reigns. Thomas says they told him to stay back last week. And then listen, now Solo is helping LA Knight. Talatonga says they got word from the elders he and Tama are out. So I guess the NFTs are no longer a thing. Whatever, they're the biggest. Whatever. That's all I have to say. Anyways, then we had the Triple A Cruiserweight Championship match. Ray Phoenix defeated Nathan Frazier. Good match, but yeah, that's all I say. It was a 3 out of 5. That's all I have to say. Then backstage then with R-Truth and Damian Priest. Saxton says, "What is next?" And R-Truth says, "The hot tub." Priest says they're looking forward to move on, and then comes the War Raiders and R-Truth and Priest tries to put all the goal on the line. The Triple A Tag Champions R-Truth says that Jimmy says all of the Judgment Day he can't have all the titles. Yeah, R-Truth is still R-Truth. He's still a comedy funny guy. Then we cut to the parking lot and Ellen Knight was there and Jackie Romero stops him and says, "This is SmackDown." He's telling her he could ask her the same thing that they be on Raw and all that. And then now he comes out and talks about, the match with Jimmy Uso and all that. And then Solo comes out. This has to be one of the most weirdest promo exchanges ever. But yeah, Knight says he understands that has to hunt, but his heart hurt, but his heart does not pump purple piss for losing his family and all that. I'm serious. What the hell does that have to do with all that? Then Sami Zayn's interview with the dead corpse. He was right next to the dead corpse and all that. He said he's about to wrestle for the WWE Championship and all that. Then Paige JC Jane. Ugh. It was whatever, the 2 out of 5. That's all I just have to say. Then we cut through Danhausen with The Miz and Kid Wilson. Miz and Kid Wilson are zombies, like, and comes back hard. And this what is going on, and then they stop talking, and Miz and Wilson are gone. And then it comes Berto and Garza, and they ask Matt and Danhausen he tells them to go find him. Which, by the way, Finn Balor went to the Tongans. Out comes Danhausen with the Miz and Kid Wilson and, like, all of that. And then Los Garza comes in, they beat up and throw Miz and Kid Wilson out the ring. Matt Carter comes out, this says the tag match, and Danhausen and Matt Carter won this match. And yeah, Danhausen did the curse thing again. On the turnbuckles, that is. Anyways, then 3.5 was being entertaining, that's all. It was. Cut to the bagger sections with Gunther. Oh my god. Yeah, Jay Carter squashes me. Chelsea Green, whatever. Anyways, Trick Williams was talking about, his match with Ricky Sainz as night champions, whatever. Julio defeats Keanu James. Why the fuck was this the main event? Literally, like, why? And then Julio gets attacked by Blake Monroe. Again, why? Whatever. Just a 1 out of 5 again. Anyway, then finally we get Cody Rhodes coming out, then Sami Zayn comes out, then Gunther comes out, and then for some reason Jey Uso comes out. He wants to run it back. I was like, oh please, no. But then, he tells Cody this is his warning shot and all that, and then Oba Femi comes out. Jey super kicks Cody and basically just a smosh. And then I put Cody and Oba staring at each other down. It's not gonna be Cody versus Oba Femi at SummerSlam. I mean, yeah, SmackDown was just. I'm hearing they're going back to 2 hours, so. Okay, fine. But, God. A D plus I'll give it. So, yeah, I'll do the Night Change review tomorrow. Help me. Please. The Saudi Slop. And there. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel, click the bell, and there. Bye.